win here at Barnet. How big of a win is that for your side?
They're all big wins, you know. I think the best part of it is coming away from home and winning again. You know, getting that winning feeling away from home. You know, we've given ourselves a chance. I said that last week after our result, and we're going to go and approach every game to try and win it. One thing today that was evident was that the commitment to the players, the desire, the organisation, things that we've worked on, you know, trying to get the mentality right, and it was in abundance today. You know, the commitment they showed out there for each other, you know, the work ethic was unbelievable at times.
In terms of away from home, is that one of the most pleasing wins that you've had as a manager in terms of the performance as well, and as you mentioned, the desire?
Yeah, it is pleasing. You know, I think the timing of the goal always helps. Winning the game, you know, Jermaine coming on, getting the winner. I'm just delighted for all the players. You know, over the weeks we took a bit of stick, and rightly so. You know, our performance levels haven't been strong enough. We've made reference to that, but there's been a change in our camp. You know, I think since Ebbsfleet, that second half, I believe in this group, and I've showed them the sort of belief that they need to do as well to sort of get them over the line. And there was evidence there today of characters coming out again. You know, when I first come into the club, them characters that I talked about when we went away from home and got all them points in the first week. It was I can see them coming back out now. You know, the personnel on the pitch. There's a togetherness there again, which is great. You know, because it can take you a long way. You know, we've got a good group. We've got an experienced group. We couldn't do anything about their goal today. I thought, you know, defensively we were outstanding. You know, and I don't just mean the back four and Rob. I mean everyone to a man. You know, the forwards. Everyone had to put a shift in today. The subs that came on, and now it's just about getting the momentum and the belief to take it forward.
You mentioned changes. You mentioned reinstalling belief. What have you had to do in the time perhaps since that Ebbsfleet game to get a result like this here today?
Yeah, well, I made reference a few weeks ago that the mentality of the players is still dwelling on what happened last season. You know, we were losing games, silly games, we were giving away avoidable goals. It's just about installing belief into them. It's trying to stay as positive as I could, you know, when other people were questioning us. Like I say, rightly so, they should be questioning us because the results wasn't right. But it wasn't through lack of effort. It was just potentially avoidable goals, you know, mistakes at times that have cost us at times. But yeah, we're trying to nullify them silly mistakes, them avoidable goals that we can get rid of, and I think we've done that over the last couple of games, especially. And you know, I talk about passion last week where Sean scores the goal, and you can see how much it means to the team. You can see that there again today when Jermaine McGlashan comes on and scores the winning goal. You know, these lads are in it. They want to get promotion this year. Make no two ways about that. You know, we're going to have rocky rides in the road. You know, we've been in the next 3 games, but what we've got to do at times when we're not going to have our way in games all the time. You know, Barnet had possession, loads of possession today. We had to see the game out, and there was loads of times where the organisational side of us was there in abundance that got us through the game. I think overall we had probably the better chances, and we could have scored more goals. But listen, 2-1 win away from home, and these in good form as well. You know, 1 defeat in the last 9. I would have took that before the game.
Often people perhaps heap praise on sides for what they do with the ball, but off the ball it was an organised display, wasn't it? And that was half the battle won there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to install a clean sheet mentality in the group again. You know, that's where we've built our foundations. Even before I got here, you know, the club was good at keeping clean sheets, that defensive responsibility, that unit work, and we've gone back to basics on that a little bit. But we're getting the benefits now. You know, we've got 2 good wins under our belt now, and it's something for us to build on. You know, I made reference a few weeks ago. I'll take responsibility for that, because when I came in, I sort of wanted to get more of the attackers getting goals. You know, I've seen our defence is not a problem because the clean sheets, the data tells me that. So maybe I potentially took my eye off the ball, not the players, me, and was concentrating too much on the goals where we were getting the goals. But then the fundamental stuff started creeping in. You know, a couple of mistakes. So now we've gone back to the drawing board, and I think you can see that in the last 2 performances.
Akil Wright at times this season has been criticised for his finishing. I think that now puts him as joint top goal scorer this season. Brilliant header, wasn't it? And a really fast start. It
was, and Akil's got that in the locker. You know, his time in the runs we've been working on in training. and it was a perfect time and a perfect ball again off Luke Young, and a great header. You know, he's up against Sweeney there, the big centre back, and he beat him in the end. And not just beat him, but directed it into the corner. So yeah, he's got 4 goals in his last 12 games under me. Anyway, he's got 4 in 12. So yeah, he's flying at Akil. You know, he performed really well today. You know, that disciplined side of him that he's got, but also driving the team forward from midfield.
Obviously, they pulled a goal back, but it perhaps showed a good character of the group. And as you mentioned, that determination for Jermaine's goal looked like it wasn't going to go in. Not a bad bit of backspin to find it the back of the net.
Yeah, obviously there was a bit of Jason Oswell's battling the centre back, and then Chrissy's come in, which we're trying to get him coming in off the line to make a second striker. Just get the slightest touch with the defender. And fair credit to Jermaine, you know, he's gambled at that stage of the game as well. You know, we were under the cosh a little bit. You know, the defensive unit was there, but he's gambled, and it was a fantastic finish, wasn't it? He just lifted it over the keeper. But yeah, it took an age to go in, but when it did go in, it was a special moment.
Luke Summerfield as well, returning to the side. I'm not sure if that first game under you as well, is it, today? So obviously a new player for you to have at your disposal. Yeah, it's fantastic to have Summers back. You know, he's been frustrated over the last 11 games that I've been involved in. It's just been a niggling issue for him, but it's been good to have him back on the grass this week, and he's been an important player for us before I got here. So yeah, he's going to be big going forward. Today mathematically seals you in the playoffs, in the top 7. First time the club's been there in 6 years. What's the next step now for your side? The next step now is Sutton. You know, we're not thinking of where we're going to finish. Like I said, we're going to try and approach every game to win it and see where it finishes at the end of the season. You know, the table at the end of the season, that's where you deserve to be. Whether it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth or seventh. You know, we've guaranteed playoffs. That's our first milestone. I made reference last week that I thought we guaranteed it anyway, but we have today mathematically. So yeah, that's the first block, and these lads deserve a lot of credit for that. Well done, Bryan. Thank you.